How's it going, everybody? Throwing up some Wii pickups I've gotten from GameStop over the past, I guess, maybe about 2 weeks, a week and a half, something like that. I've been deciding to grab some of these because they're like dirt cheap. So I went about picking some up. There's a few more I want, but they're scattered along, they're scattered across the GameStops on Long Island. So I've had it, I've gotten these from like 3 different ones. But yeah, the first game in here is Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. 3 of these don't have, there's 5 of them, 3 don't have their cases or manuals. This one's in a PS2 case. But Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings, this is $2. It's actually pretty solid indie game so far. I played the first few areas. It's cool. This comes with Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, I think it's called, for the PC that came out, 1991 or 92 or something. It's actually funny because it's a game I'm always looking at on Steam to pick up, and I never do. And I just happen to be looking through the extras, and it was on there. So that's a cool little, I don't know why I keep doing this, there's nothing on the back. That's a cool little bonus to have. Second game I just got yesterday, Phantom Brave, We Meet Again. It's a role-playing game. I was reading about it, just looking, checking out other games I might want to pick up. This one was, I guess, a little pricey at $7. But it got decent reviews and stuff. It's a role-playing game, turn-based, I believe. I keep doing it. I keep flipping it over. Get 10% more with your edge card. I don't even think it's called that anymore. This could be old, though. This game came out like 5-6 years ago. But kind of want to check that one out. This game is $1. When games are that cheap, I don't care if they don't have their original cases. It's Overlord Dark Legend. I played the first Overlord on the PlayStation 3, and it was pretty cool. Similar to Pikmin in a way, but more devious stuff you're doing. You have your minions that you specific minions as brown ones, red ones, blue ones, I think. I think there was another kind. But some are fire, some do fire stuff, some water. The brown ones will beat dudes up. The red ones throw fireballs and can get you through fire areas and stuff like that. You can't control as many in this because of the limitations of the system, so you don't get a lot at one time. I played a little bit of this so far. You're the, I forget the guy's name, but you become the Overlord, but you're like brother and sister are there too, and they're jerks. And like you find the suit and become the Overlord and immediately start doing bad things like these hobbits. I guess they've actually called them hobbits, I think. I don't know, they might have called them something else. They're just trying to destroy your castle, and that's the mission I did. You gotta take them out. Trauma Center Second Opinion. This one was $3. I pulled the stickers off these things. Trauma Center Second Opinion. This is cool. I played the one on the DS. It's one of the reasons I got the DS back in the day. I believe this might be the same one or similar to that one on the DS. It's pretty cool. It actually works pretty well with the Wii remote. I've done like the first 3 or 4 surgeries, and now I got to do all that crazy stuff. This one actually was in a generic case, and then I guess they had more than one copy, and the guy gave me the case and manual, which was cool. Pretty decent controls. It's not as precise as it was on the DS because you're not, you're using the touchscreen on that, so it's easier to draw your lines, but it's harder to do in air with the Wii remote. But still controls pretty well. And the last one is Cursed Mountain. I had this game. I may have actually put gameplay up with it. I do not know. But I picked it up again. It's $3. It's a survival horror game in the mountains. Controls are decent. A little unresponsive at times. But it's pretty cool. You're up in the mountains. You're looking for this dude. You're looking for your brother who's disappeared in the mountains. And there's ghosts and a lot of stuff like that. I think it's actually based off like actual religious teachings and stuff of monks. Oops. That's actually in the Wii right now, and I had Pikmin 3 in there. That would have been awesome if this actually came with it. But Pikmin 3's in there. That was actually a pretty recent pickup as well. I'm going to put up another Wii U collection video soon. I have more, 5 or 6 more games. But yeah, or like the survival horror games. We had a surprising amount of them with the Resident Evils, and we had a Dead Space game I want to get. It wasn't like a typical Dead Space game. It was a light gun shooter type. And there's like the Resident Evil Archives that has Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 in there. And a couple other ones. There's some game, The Calling, I see in there. It's $25 though, and it got absolutely trashed review-wise. But it's a survival horror game. Maybe if it drops in price again, I may pick it up, because there's a lot of other cheap Wii games. I was looking at the Sid Meier's Pirates, was $5. This Ghost Squad, which is another light gun shooter, which is $1. I mean, you can't go wrong with those prices. Like I said, even if they don't have their cases or manuals, it doesn't matter. For $1, $2. In this case, this was $7, but whatever. Not this. This was $7. But whatever. I mean, that cheap, you can't go wrong. And sometimes you get lucky and they have their cases and manuals. But yeah, those are my Wii pickups that I've gotten fairly recently. Thanks everybody for checking it out, and have a good day.